What's up, YouTube? Um, it's been a long time no see. Um, Glad you're back. Uh, I'm not really back here. I am haven't been really buying a lot of stuff, but figured I'd do a video for what I have picked up in the last few months because it's been a few months, I believe, since the last video I did. Um, and I got a bit of stuff, nothing spectacular, but I'll show it to you guys. First thing off is I got a lot of this stuff I've already opened. I've actually made videos and I just never posted them. And now I forget what I showed in those videos without having to go through again. And then I looked at them and whatever. So I decided to do a new video, one big video. So it's going to be a little bit longer, like my videos usually are. But this is a J. Scott Campbell mystery box that I said I would never buy again, and I did a few months ago. This was what I got in this box. I have usually gotten 3 signed and 3 unsigned. They come with 6 books, comics. This time I got 4 signed. I don't usually like to sign books because I like to be there to have them witness when they're signed, but oh well. This is the first one, non-signed. J. Scott Campbell Black Cat. Pretty cool one. This one here is the other unsigned one. Another fairly cool one. They don't come with any, they just come with stickers on it. The signed ones always have a certificate with it. This is actually, I have this one already, but in the Virgin cover. Believe I have that signed and graded. Yellow label. I believe so. I believe this is the same cover. But as you can see, the signed ones always come with a useless certificate because it's not really worth anything. They're of no use to ever get them graded or anything. This is a Phoenix cover. Pretty cool cover there. This one I was so happy to get. Unfortunately, is one of the signed ones already, and this is something that I would get signed myself personally and graded. I just love the cover. I'd want to have to get one that's not signed so I can get it graded at some point and signed by him. But it's a Usachi Yojimbo. I really wanted this a while ago, but finally got one. I do have one that's signed now, so I don't know if I'm ever going to see him again because me making it to New York Comic Con again, or even the Boston Con, is pretty slim to none right now because living in Michigan, it's a 1,400 mile drive. And I don't know if I can't see myself flying to it. Who knows? You never know. And then I already have this. I bought this off the rack actually. This is the Cosmic Ghost Rider one. This one's signed though. And that's what I got for that. Now I don't know what I've shown. I think I've shown this one already. I'm pretty sure I did, but it was up on the stack. So let me show that again. I did pick up this from my old local New England Comics. I bought it through telephone, and they mailed it to me. I contacted the manager of my old store when I saw it on their Facebook page or something. And this is not the first Flaming Carrot or anything like that, even though I think I do have that. This is actually the first. Pretty sure I showed this already, but for those who didn't watch that video, I will show it again. This is a very, very special book. It's a pretty cool book. They got a lot of different stuff in here. They got Sonic Youth, Wire, a bunch of band stuff. Where is it at? Here it is. This is the first appearance of Milk and Cheese. Dairy products gone bad. So this is the first appearance, which I did not know that for a long time. I thought I had the first appearance, which is Milk and Cheese, number 1. First printing, of course. But it turns out that's not the first appearance. This is. So now I have it. And I also have Milk and Cheese, number 1, first printing. But I'm pretty sure I showed it. But that's a pretty cool book to have. These are in no particular order. This is probably the big book right here that I got. I know I didn't show this one yet, but it's something that I was trying to get for years, literally years. Just never really connected with the right price, with the right grade. I don't mind a low grade in this book. It just the price was never matching what I wanted to pay for a grade, that specific grade that was presented to me. And this is a fairly hard book to find in a while, I guess. I haven't seen a lot of them at cons and stuff like that. You do see them once in a while, but this is something that's pretty cool. It's a horrible condition one, but I only paid $90, I think it was. About $100, or I think believe it was under $100, so that's not bad for me. That's happy. I'm happy with that. This is GI Combat number 87. I had to double check to make sure it was the number. And you can see it's horrible. I gotta put those pieces of paper flap down. Pretty sure the cover's detached on this, but it's just horrible. But for $100, first appearance of Haunted Tank, pretty cool. And for after looking for years, I was willing to pay $100 for this one. I saw one not in much better condition than this, and that the cover was probably attached though, but didn't look any better than this, you know. And the guy wanted like $400. I'll take the $100 one. I think actually some of these I might have shown already, but I'll show them again. It looks like. Yeah, I think some of these I've shown already, but I'll show them again. Why not? This one I ordered. It was a pretty cool one. I think I actually ordered that from J. Scott Campbell. Like I said, I don't usually order books from him anymore. Just too many of them to do, and I don't get all caught up. Mystery box when they pop up, because he doesn't do them all the time. But I think that they're usually worth the deal. But this one here I just had to get because it's a Harley cover. So got that. I think that was actually like $50. Then of course I got the Batman 89. This is the first Punchline. This is the alternate cover. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I showed these already back when I first got them. And this is Hell Risen number 3. I think this might be the first appearance. I can't remember. One of them is. One's like a cameo, one's an appearance. Then I got this at a actual, an antique store owner decided to open up a little comic shop because he got a big load of comics. He bought off someone, a bunch of junk. But he had all this comics, so I guess the music shop around the corner closed, a little teeny store, and he decided to put all the comics in there and some baseball cards. And he opened it, and they're way overpriced. He has everything at $5 or $6, and I'm talking stuff that you would literally find for a quarter or 50 cents. He has priced at $5 or $6. This is about the only thing I found in there that was worth $5. So I did grab that. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. It's not perfect condition, but it's definitely VF. But for $5, I think it was worth it. I don't know how much it's really worth now. But it's the first Guardians of the Galaxy, the new movie ones. Then I did buy that. I know I paid. This is the one of the Wonder Woman covers I didn't have. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I want to say like $60 or $70, which is actually probably a pretty good deal. Then I got this back in a while ago. Fantastic Four number 9. It's a subby cover. So one of the Fantastic Fours I didn't have. Trying to get all the early Fantastic Fours, which. I'll just pull this out because I feel like it. This is in my glass case over here with all my other nice books, but this is my Fantastic Four number 1. It is, you can see, restored, but it is signed by Stan Lee. I got it signed myself by him. Actually, at the con I bought this at. I bought this comic, paid $2,100 for it back in the day, and I went over and got him to sign it at the same con. So, and then I got it graded. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what else I got here. These are some things that I actually bought at a I don't know what we call it. I guess you can call it like an antique store kind of thing. I think a lot of this stuff I have already, but for $1 or $2 a piece, each of these, it was worth it. I mean, actually, some of this stuff I did. These things I bought someplace else. I'll put that aside. The rest of this stuff I got for, there was actually more than this. Let me see. Oh, here they are. How did they get back there? That's kind of weird. Okay. So this is actually a bunch of stuff that I got. All this stuff was $1 or $2 a piece. So, start off with this. I think most of this stuff is like $1 or $2, maybe $3 a piece. They're all ranged in prices. But I got another one of these. I have probably a stack of these all over the place. I buy these for like $1 whenever I see them. I pull them out of boxes. I don't know how much it's really worth. I don't think a whole lot, but. Then I got another one of these. This is my third one, I believe, now. I found a Lionsgate Punisher one. And that's what they called it. Yeah, Lionsgate. First Punisher. Then I got some more of these Marvel Milestone editions. These are like $1 a piece, so I pick them up when I see them. And because some of these that's about the closest I'm ever going to get to that, probably, I would think. And especially that one. I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do have that one though. I might get that one someday. This one actually, I just found out. Well, I didn't just find out, but I found out it was probably a week or two after it happened. Jimmy C messaged me and let me know about it. But my buddy Evan Leahy passed away. And this one actually reminded me of him because I actually bought a copy of this off him at one point in the past. But this was for $1. I obviously paid him more than $1 for it at the time. I can't remember. This is something back in the day. It was hot. It had some kind of heat for it. But it was one of those deals I made. I bought a bunch of books off him. But it's really sad when I heard he passed away. I mean, it kind of shocked me. He was so young. Was he 29 or 30 years old? It's such a shame. But yeah, he was a cool guy. I used to hang out with him at the cons. I've had lunch with him. Driven up. He lived close enough to me where I could drive up, and we met for lunch a couple times. Things like that. But it's sad. I've actually had. There's been a few people I've known in the last year or two that have passed away. Just, I guess that's what happens when you get older. But he's so young. This is another one. This is like $1, maybe $2 on this one. I can't remember. But yeah, unfortunately, we lost a member of this community. A real good guy. Met him on YouTube actually, and he used to have a channel. That's how we connected. When I found out he lived near me. He stopped doing the YouTube channel. He just stopped getting into it. But then I found this for $1. I know at one point this was like my local had this like $10. I know I have a copy of it. Maybe even have 2 copies of it. This one here was a good find for $3. The older ones were about $3 a piece. Some of them were $2, or the $2 ones are really beat up. But this one was $3. Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love. This is actually a fairly nice copy if you look. I think this is my 3rd copy now. The ones I have before this are definitely not this nice. But I paid more money for them. I think $40, $50, $30, something like that. This might even be my 4th copy. I can't remember. I don't know what it is about this one, but I really, really love these 1970s kind of like horror / I don't know if this is actually a horror. Can't remember. I know I read it before, but no, I'm going to save these. No, I'll show you some of the ones that were like $2 a piece because they're kind of beat up. But they're more like the Jimmy Olsen ones, Metal Man Showcase, Great Adventure. Some of these were $3, but Great Adventure, Tales of Expected, World's Finest, Jimmy Olsen. Now these are the 2 They're both the same book, but these are the big ones for me. I think I have 4 or 5 copies of these now, maybe 5. Unless maybe I did sell one. I think maybe I did sell one when I moved here, before I moved. I don't know, but now I got 2 more of these, and these were only $3 a piece. Daredevil #7, first red costume. So pretty cool. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna sell a bunch of these. I don't know how much these are worth. I know they were going up in price at one point, but not bad. Then I did get another set of these. These were also like $2 a piece. This is the whole set. I actually have another set. I know I have another set because I bought it from my local when I lived in Massachusetts, like about a year and a half ago, probably, maybe 2 years ago, because I've been trying to get these for a long time, and they just happened to show up in my local. I can't remember how much I paid for them. I know it was under 100, but it was, I want to say more like 60. But these were like $2 a piece. So, but it's the second printing of Walking Dead, issues number 97 to 102, I believe it is. So I'm not going to go through each of them, but it basically shows Negan holding the bat over his head. So it's 97, 98, 99, 100, yeah, 102. So pretty cool, not bad. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $12. Not bad. Now the last couple books, comics I got. These first 2 are. I think these I think I had and I found in a stack somewhere. This is the last issue they had of the Umbrella Academy Hotel Oblivion. This is issue number 6. Regular cover. I don't think I ever showed them. I got them before I moved, actually, from my local. Now these I actually picked up recently. I don't remember how much I paid for them. It was a couple months ago. I really don't remember. I don't even want to take a guess, but I know it was nowhere close to what I paid for them before, because I do have other copies of these now. I have another copy of this one. I think this is Umbrella Academy. I don't know if this is like a second printing or this is the second series, but I think this is like a Jim Lee cover or something like that of the Umbrella Academy. I can't remember if this is first or second series. I can't remember. Let me see. 1, 4. Yeah, it's the first series because it's the same thing. This is either a variant or whatever, but I know this is a variant cover. This is the 1 in 10, I believe. I have other copies of this one also. And then this is another first printing of the regular cover of I have 3 complete sets of the first series. Just the regular covers, I mean, complete sets. So, can't wait for the second season to come out. Got another one there. I do have the free comic book day one. I think I have 2 of them. I will be, if I can find some cheap ones picking up, I'll pick them up. And I have the big one signed, the 1 in 1,000, 1 of 1,000 or something like that. That I had graded, came back at 9.8. I was very happy with that. I know at one point that book was selling for over $1,000, but whatever. Now, into stuff that's not a comic book, but comic related somewhat. I did get a pop. So not buying more pops, and I'm not, but I had to get this one. I pre-ordered this actually. Dritz Do'Urden and Guinevere. This is one of my favorite books. You know, he's one of my favorite characters in the Dungeons and Dragons. I've read just, I think, almost every book, book of R.A. Salvador. He is a Boston local too. I believe he is. But yeah, not local to me anymore, but when I lived in Boston. So I had to get that. I pre-ordered that from GameStop a while ago. It's a GameStop only, so that's pretty cool. I also got this. I don't know if I showed this. I don't think I did. But I was very disappointed when I got this. I only paid $30. So I can't be completely disappointed. But I got this from Anthony's Comics. I'm done with those guys. I don't know. They're just overpriced now, and they start the bidding off on eBay at what comics worth usually, or even more than it's worth. It's just not worth it. But this one here, I thought it was a pretty cool Superpowers Batman on a card. However, the card's not really on card. It's completely open on one side. And you can take the figure right out. I do not believe that ever actually happened. Because looking at the figure, it's looks pretty good. I'm so tempted just to glue it down, but I'm not going to bother. For $30, if I ever see a nicer one, I'll get it. But yeah, so it came from Anthony's Comics. Anthony's Comics is actually where I got the what do you call it? The first Haunted Tank too, though. So I can't be too upset about that. Then for like this was like, I can't remember. Wasn't that much money though. This is the complete set of the Dark Crystal cards. This is, I think there's 77 of them in here. So it's pictures from the movie with a little write-up on the back. You know, Dark Crystal is one of my favorite movies growing up. Could not get into the new Netflix series. I started to watch it and I just couldn't get into it, guys. I just couldn't do it. Then, not too much more. For all you, this is not comic related, but for you guys who like the old 80s stuff and music like me, I got a poster board of the Psychedelic Furs. It's actually signed and numbered by the artist for the Psychedelic Furs. This is Friday, March 12th, House of Blues. It is signed and numbered of 500 down here. It was only like $10, so I got it. Yeah, so I got that. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but, you know, I'm not going to frame it or anything. It's just not worth it for me. I don't think it's really worth any money. It's more of a, I love the Psychedelic Furs, and I had to get it. Then I got, let me see what's in here. I got some posters also. This is a really cool one, actually. This is a foreign movie poster. It's a small one. I can't remember what language is. I don't know if it's French or I think it's Belgian. But it's La Cricha du Marais. I don't know. It's a Swamp Thing, though. It's a French Swamp Thing movie poster. Pretty cool. From the old Adrian Barbeau, whatever the name is. So I got that. That's very cool. This is actually something I might get framed. And like I said, I don't think the value's there or anything really worth it, but I think it's so cool looking. The fact that it's a foreign one, the way they have it done, I think is even cooler. But then I did get a couple things. I have it in my. I put together my artwork, and there was a couple things that I wanted to show you guys that I didn't get to show you previously. One is these two books. One is a blank one that I got for free by the Hero Initiative. It's just a blank autograph book, sketchbook. You can take to cons and ask someone to draw you something or sign. But this is what I bought. This is the one I paid for, and I think I paid like 80 or 90 bucks for this. And just for a little sketch on the inside cover. But it was mainly because of the artist. It is a Matt Wagner, Grendel, picture. So that's what I got that. No biggie. Pretty cool though for me. Because I love Matt Wagner. And actually the series Grendel, the original series, Primer Hunter Rose, is what got me into comics back in the day. Now, there is more actually. I don't know if I should open these or not, but I got some more movie posters. Well, I fell at the bottom. And I kind of want to redo these anyway, so I might as well. So this one's a pretty cool one. I paid, I think, $85 for this. So let me get your attention to this. I can't obviously pull it all the way out, but it's a Return of the Jedi. This is the one sheet. I can't remember. There's not the original one. It's like a different variant or something. I can't remember. I'm not all up onto it, but for $85 I was willing to take a chance on it. So I got that one. Let me just throw that down there. This one's another foreign one. This one's beat to hell, but it was only like $10, so I had to get it. This is Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but it's like a Czech Republic one. It's just so cool. But yeah, this is the Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Doesn't look anything like what the movie is, you know, but pretty cool though. Yeah, so I got that. Don't worry, I'm just throwing them on the ground until I can get them up. And then I got one more thing here for movie posters. This one's even worse condition here. This one probably cost me the most because it's kind of pornographic kind of stuff. Oh, it's horrible, the condition on this. But I thought it was kind of funny, so I had to get it. It's a Flesh Gordon poster. I'm actually going to fold this, and I think I'm going to try to flatten it out because the bottom's split right there. I would love to get this actually really well done. You know, Flesh Gordon. I don't know if it's actually a porn movie or something back in the day that was kind of like a soft porn kind of stuff. I don't know. I have something similar to this I bought that actually was quite a bit of money. Way more than this was. This was not way expensive, but it was expensive enough. But it was what happened to the other? Oh, right there. It was some kind of Nazi she-devil thing, or she-devil. There you go. Actually, she-devil. And this is the other one I got. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I'm so happy to get this one. It is a red Sonia. There you go. Poster. So yeah. So some movie posters I got. I would love to have a bigger house at some point and have a real nice movie theater in the house kind of thing. Who knows? It may happen someday. Never know. Now that I do have my doctorate. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. Well, I've kind of got my doctorate. July 31st, I will be done my internship and I will officially be a doctor. Once my degree is conferred. I've completed my dissertation. I have completed all my coursework for my doctorate. And that is all I had to do. So now I just got to make it 2 more weeks and I will be a doctor. I'm going to be staying where I'm working at now. They hired me on permanently, so I will be a clinical psychologist at the VA in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I would be working in general mental health. And who knows, maybe doing something else. But this is the last thing I did get, and then we'll end it there. I paid, I don't remember how much I paid for this actually. I can't look it up because my phone's dead. But it was like maybe 20 something bucks or something like that. But I am going to open this and I will do a video on that. But this is an unopened G.I. Joe Footlocker Card Set. Playing cards or whatever you call them. 1991 Hasbro. But this is a actual Foot Locker. They used to sell these cards back then. This is unopened, never opened, and I'm going to open it. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show you guys what's in there. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I am going to do another video beside that one. I got a new figure that I'm going to unbox that I actually pre-ordered. It is a Dawn from Cry from Dawn. You know, Linsner figure, an actual figure. So I got that. I haven't even unboxed it yet because I'm saving it. I've had it for about a week now, so I'm dying to open it, and I'm going to open it on video just to do some content because I had been slacking on the content. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking with me for those who have, and I will be doing some content coming up. But guys, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.